Okay, everybody. Halo. So I'm late to the party. Late to the party, people. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry because I've been lazy. Anyway, I first saw episode 1 of Halo. If you ain't got Paramount Plus, I'm okay. I'm still loud. Goddamn. Okay, it is. I'm sorry. Okay, so if you're not watching on Paramount Plus, I'm watching it on Prime Video. I'm watching the second episode now. I think I'm going to have to purchase a subscription to Paramount Plus to see. I said that too weird. Paramount Plus. I don't know. I'm watching it. I watched the first episode. Now I'm watching the second. Let me tell you about the first episode. My first impressions of Halo, the series. Let me go back. I played the games. 2001. In 2001, I believe I was 19. Yep, because high school. I graduated 2000. Class of 2000. Oh, man. And a year later, I went to my uncle's house. He lived in Stockton, California. I went over to next door neighbor's house. His kids had an Xbox, and he knew I like video games, so he let me go over there. And they was playing this game called Halo, and I played it, and I was like, "Oh shit, it's kind of cool." You know what I'm saying? The first ever, well, not the first ever FPS game that I played. I did play GoldenEye for the N64. Love that game, GoldenEye. But anyway. I loved how the story is when I first played the game Halo. And then after that, it was like Halo 1, Halo 2, Halo 3. I believe those 3 games I just mentioned is just legit canon. Fuck 4 and 5 or 6, Guardians, whatever that shit is. I'm not sure. I don't play that book. Anything that's been made by Bungie, I liked it. Because Halo 1 is like the human side of the story. Halo 2 was the Covenant side. And then Halo 3 is like the branching of both cultures and species together. You get the human side and the alien side together. And it ended. Whatever. Alright. Halo 1, 2, 3. Canon. 4, 5, and 6. They're like the new Halo. Infinite, not Guardians. Infinite. It's just extracurricular activities. I swear, it's like fucking PE class. I hated PE class when I was in first grade. I kind of liked it in high school. I don't like 4, 5, and 6 Halos. I don't like it. It's not the same. Anyway, with the game, I really enjoyed the dynamic of the character development and growth. It didn't start off like a slow burn. Actually, it gave you a little something, and boom, it hit you with action. And then the intro came about. Aesthetically, I loved it because they took major parts of the game and they put it in a series, like the HUD. When Master Chief comes and shoots everybody, you can see what he sees, and the aesthetics of his HUD. It's not orange, it's blue. But even the Covenant, I don't know if it was like the special effects. I don't think it was CGI. I think it was I forget the name of it. Practical effects, I think it's called, because it looks like costumes, but I think it's a mixed bag between practical effects and CGI. Because when you see the elites, like the Covenant elites, you know that they elites. They got the energy swords and the weapons and stuff. I think it was the well, what weapon the Covenant had? It looked like the plasma cutters. I think I didn't see any needlers, but I think like the needler weapons are for the grunts. Like which those are my sister. She's born '92, so she's old enough to remember Halo. You know what I'm saying? But that's her favorite fucking enemies. She's gonna be so mad that she didn't see grunts because even me, when I throw a sticky grenade, like one of their grenades that stick to them, then they blow up like poof. That's both of our favorite moments when you kill a grunt. Is like chuck a fucking sticky grenade and then they stick to the grunt and then he freak out and blow up at the same time. Anyway, the special effects was decent. Wasn't the best, but it was decent. And I'm only explaining the first half of episode 1. I'm not going to really divulge too much into the story. You have to watch it. I mean, it's been out for a while now, so the people that haven't watched it, I want you to watch it. It's pretty decent. It's not the best, but it's pretty decent. Oh man, the conflict between the rebel humans and the UNSC, I think that's the abbreviation. If they made it out to be that the UNSC is like the Empire from Star Wars or whatever, and when the village like gets attacked, they thought it was the humans, but it was actually the Covenant, and you see the elites come and bombard everything, and then the Spartans come. Master Chief didn't act alone. He had his team from Halo Reach, but actually, I think this series takes some story that couldn't be explained from the Halo Reach game that came out years ago. And they just provided some extra backstory. I kind of like that, but the visual effects is awesome. The visceral effects when the release was like blasting their guns at the humans. You see like amputated limbs and shit and blood, and even when the elites were shot by the Spartans, they got blue blood. So I think that's correct. I think they hit the nail on the head with that, because I remember it been so long since I played Halo. I think they did have blue or greenish blood, like a bluish greenish sort of plasma that drips from their body when they get shot. But oh man, I watched Angry Joe's review on Halo. And they was freaked out they were surprised and shocked that, Master Chief took off his helmet. I mean, he did so in the games, but you couldn't see his face, but they actually showed a full frontal of Master Chief. This is some white guy named John. You know what I'm saying? But I think in this series, they humanized his character where, if they want to dive deeper in that character development, so that they could look past beyond the man behind the mask, this big, rough and tough war machine or whatever. And, they just humanize his character, so he can be relatable towards the viewers. I think that was their approach with that aspect of the series. Yeah, it's pretty decent. I enjoyed it. I'm watching episode 2 right now. So I got a new office chair. It makes me hot anyway. I feel so smart, like the architect from the Matrix. Anyway, so yeah, if you haven't watched it, go ahead and watch it. So, the episodes are an hour long. Not really 60 minutes, but it's like 58, 59, some shit. I'm not sure, but it's pretty damn good. I am enjoying it. You know what I'm saying? I think Angry Joe, when he reviewed it, I think he nitpicked a lot of things because his expectations were so high that a lot of stuff didn't make sense to him. But if you if you look at this series with an open mind, I mean, this series is it's really not that bad. You know, I think Angry Joe. I think he kind of you know how you expectations so high, you wanted so much more, but when you didn't get it, you feel kind of let down or frustrated or whatever. And it's just, you know, he walked in this series with a critic minded thought process, and you can't do that. Open mind, just enjoy it, and you know, think like a human instead of a critic. Anyway, peace out. Peace. Oh, I said that already. I'm sorry. Peace out. 3 times I said it. Bye.